Hello, boys and girls. For this week's lesson, you guys are going to be studying color, the element of color, and making your own color wheels. I have a color wheel up here on the screen for you to see. We have three primary colors, yellow, red, and blue, and we have all of the other colors, secondary and tertiary. You guys are going to be finding all these bright, beautiful colors with objects around your house, and then you're going to be making your own color wheel with those objects and putting them in color order. Here I have my friend Roy G. Biv. If you have never met Roy G. Biv before, you will know that his name, as you can see, helps us know the order of the color of the rainbow or the color wheel. So ROY stands for the first three colors, red, and then orange, and then yellow. G for green, and then Biv, blue, indigo, and violet. So your job is to find those different kinds of colors throughout your house with different objects and then to build your own color wheel. So let's get started. As you can see, I have a collection of sort of random objects that I've collected throughout my house. I went on a little scavenger hunt looking for objects that are bright and colorful and can be found in the rainbow. So I'm not looking for things that are black or white or gray or brown. Those are neutrals. I am looking for colors. You might have to look through your toys. If it's okay with people in your house, you may borrow things from them. I went into the bathroom and the kitchen to find different objects that might help me make my color wheel. But you just want to try to find as many things as you can and try to find all the colors so that you can build your own color wheel with the primary colors, the secondary colors, and if you're lucky, you might even get some tertiary colors in the mix as well. Once you have your pile collected, then we're going to go ahead and start putting them in the proper order. The color wheel is going to start with red because our friend Roy G. Biv, his first letter is R and R is for red. So I'm going to find all of my red objects and put them in a little collection together, and then I'm going to keep moving as I go. So after red comes O. O is for orange. So now I'm going to get all of my orange objects together and put them near the red ones. And as I go, I want to make sure they're kind of going in a curve because I'm trying to build a circle. This is a color wheel after all, and wheels are round. So after orange, we have Y. Y is for yellow. So I'm going to find all of my yellow objects and place them together and keep working my way around into a curved shape. Now that I have these three colors done, I just want to point out that they are all warm colors. Warm colors are things that remind you of things that might be hot. If you think about things in nature that are warm, think about things like fire, lava, and the sun. They are all warm. Moving on, we're going to start working on G. G is for green, and I have some dark green and some light green, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the light green next to the yellow because it has a lot more yellow in it. Green is made up of yellow and blue, so I'll put the light green next to the yellow and the darker greens as we get closer to the blue. And green is a secondary color because it's made up of two primary colors. Here I have more of a turquoise. This is actually a tertiary color, and a tertiary color is made by mixing a primary color and a secondary. So blue is the primary, green is the secondary, and that makes that sort of teal or turquoise color. So now I'm working on all of my blues. And just like we talked about the orange, red, and yellow being warm colors, here we're working on the opposite end or we're working on cool colors. So greens, more darker greens, blues, and purples are part of the cool color. Now, after blue comes indigo. Indigo is kind of a mix of blue and purple, and I don't know if I have a lot of indigo, but if you do, then go ahead and place them next to your blue. So here's all my little purple guys, and then actually I did leave a space for one last color that's not in Roy G. Bibb's name, and that is pink. A lot of you out there know that pink is actually just light red. Red mixed with white makes pink, but I thought for this exercise I would throw some pink in there as well to get the final piece of my color wheel filled in. So now you guys can see that here is my color wheel with found objects that I got in my house, and I have all my colors. Right, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And violet is just another word for purple if you're using purple, and of course, all of my pinks. Again, to just make sure you really understand our color wheel and how it works, we have three primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. And if you have those three colors, then you can make any of the other colors. So red and yellow make orange. That's why orange is between red and yellow. We have green, which is a secondary color, and yellow and blue mixed together make green. That's why it's between yellow and blue. And then we have purple. Purple is red, or you could say light pink, and blue mixed together, and that's why purple is between red and blue. So those are our three secondary colors. And if you're lucky enough that you might have some tertiary colors like I do, then those are made by mixing a primary color and a secondary color. And I have a few tertiary colors. You could even say that this light green is a tertiary because it's probably made with yellow and a green, and green is secondary, yellow is primary. So all of those in between colors are mixed when you have primary and secondary together. Now that I'm done with your color wheel, my color wheel, I want to see what you guys have. Please have fun making your color wheels. I'm going to take time in the next part of the video to show you how to upload artwork to Artsonia if you don't already know how to do that or haven't done that yet. See here, I have a nice photograph that I will use to upload to Artsonia, and make sure you use the tab Virtual Learning and Color. Here is our access code. I will go over this one more time. We're going to open the Artsonia app and click on Students. Here's where we type our access code, BTJRNTBP. Then you're going to click on your grade that you're in. I have an example one under 5th grade. And then you start typing your first name. Mine is under Miss S, so that's why I'm typing Miss S. Then you're going to see in here some of your old artwork that you've done before. If you've done this, you're going to click on Projects at the bottom. And we're going to click on the Virtual Learning Color tab. And I'm going to hit the yellow plus sign to add my picture. Now I already took a picture, so I'm saying import from photo library. Remember, when you take a picture, you want to make sure it's a good picture and you're over top of it just like this, no weird angles. So it's just your artwork. I did a little bit of adjusting there to make sure it was nice and square, and then I'm submitting that. Now the next screen is give it your artwork a title. So call this whatever you want. Think of it like your baby. Give it a name. So I'm just calling this Found Objects Color Wheel. And then the next part, I am creating a statement. There are a few questions there that you can answer to do your statement, or if there's anything else you want to tell me, you could type it in here. You could ask mom and dad for help, especially if you're a little bit younger and you don't know how to do a lot of spelling or writing. But answer the questions or tell me other things that you would like to hear. So the first one was your favorite part. So I wrote I liked looking for all the objects to make my color wheel. And the other questions were you able to find all of the primary and secondary colors? And I was able to find all of them, and I also found some of those tertiary colors. So once you finish answering those questions, you are going to hit submit at the top right, and that's all you have to do. Then I can see your artwork in here in your folder, and this will be saved forever. Your parents can go in and look at your artwork later. They can even buy stuff on Artsonia with your awesome artwork on it. And if they want to know how to do that, tell them to ask me in an email. Otherwise, we are all done, so have fun, guys, and good luck out there.